When I was like 9 years old, I was called really late at night, and my brother was like, come on, we gotta go, you're going on set. And I'm like, sorry, what? My name is Damien Legeman. I'm an aspiring film director and a professional actor. When I was a child, my mom started on a film. She was a background extra in Magic Mike XXL. And from then on, we kind of started looking more at being extras in films, and my mom started working on short films herself. Listening to the director, watching the camera, playing with the other actors, I felt connected and I felt like I found my place. For my HSC, I'm deciding on doing a film about like schizophrenia, about like the perception of reality and what's real, and how people with schizophrenia, like an experience that people can live through, so that way they can better understand what it's like to live with schizophrenia. I have a lot of friends who experience schizophrenia. A lot of people I know who think they have it, but they're not sure about it, so it's harder for like people to get diagnosed, especially kind of in adolescence. When I become older and I graduate and I get my bachelor's degree in film, I'm hoping that I can create a bunch of films, 10 films a year, so that way I can get a lot of like my creative juice out, and then hopefully from then on I can take on some major projects, like coming together with Disney or Warner Bros, or like one of the bigger companies, and getting a contract with them. I'm a big fan of Marvel. I think I just grew up with Marvel. It's just become something that I just naturally latch on to whenever I need like comfort. I also really love the characters inside of their films. If they're still continuing to do Marvel, I want to join Disney so that way I can create more of those films. I find a lot of my inspiration from the people around me. I don't find it that it comes from a certain director or a certain film. It's always just something going on in my life. Say it's an event going on or it's a person, and the more I put my emotions into something, the better the work is. In my drama class, I had to perform the play Toy Symphony by Michael Gow, and I was playing as his character Roland. The monologue really resonated with me. It was all about death and existential crises, and I really got to explore that during my performance. Roland is a interesting character. He's honestly kind of a dickhead, to put in short. He is close with some people, but he often finds ways to lose them. And he's a playwright, so he's kind of crazy, if you know what I mean. I related a lot to do with that character. Like, a lot of his character was a lot about me. Currently in the play, he's experiencing a writer's block, so he doesn't know where to go from here, and so he goes to a therapist, and he doesn't like therapy, but he goes anyways for his friend. Personally, when I go to therapy, it began with not about myself. It began because my parents wanted me to go, and so I thought that that would make them more happy than it would make me happy. I believe that Roland has really affected me, especially because the monologue is about death. I think I started thinking more about death and more about how the world came about, and it took a toll on me, I think, for quite a while. So, yeah. I think I don't need to cope with it, because I like exploring myself. Because, as a teenager, right, that's what kind of we do. We kind of question everything about everything. We question who we are, we question everything about life, and you kind of need to open up to that and not close yourself off and not make yourself think, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't be thinking about this. It makes me feel more calm knowing that that's something I should be doing right now, so I don't have to freak out and be like, oh, if I die, then I completely disappear or something like that, I shouldn't freak out because this is just the questioning phase.
Alright, that's a wrap. Cut.